it is officially Backyard Ultramarathon Day. So I have done one of these before. It didn't quite go to plan. To be fair, it was in Texas and it was incredibly hot. I got back to England and pretty much signed up for another one immediately. So here we are on race day, and hopefully I'll do a little bit better in more favourable conditions. So this Backyard Ultramarathon is only about 20 minutes away from home. So we've had quite a nice slow morning getting ready, quite a bit of prep, got all the food, all the gear together. And it's 9 o'clock now, I'm going to slowly head over. So in the video today, I'm going to capture as much as I can. So the prep and the setup when we get there, how the race itself goes, and a little bit of the aftermath. So let's see how Backyard Ultramarathon Take 2 goes, and let's hope it goes better than the first one. Okay, so we are here. So the race is at Boughton House in Northamptonshire. We've got here, we're all set up. So I'm running it, my partner Max is running it, and one of his friends. So we've got our kind of gazebo thing set up, all the gear, and yeah, pretty much ready to go. So yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a DJ, some Red Bull stuff going on, various different vendors selling food and drinks and stuff. So the course itself, haven't seen it yet because it's out towards the house, but I've chatted to the guy who's running it and he said it's basically just flat, but lots of quite straight sections, so that might be interesting. Actually feeling okay now, managed to have a good amount of breakfast. We've had some lunch as well, which was nice. One of the mistakes I made last time is not eating enough beforehand, and I relied too much on trying to fuel during, which obviously we'll need to do as well, but yeah, I missed out on lunch last time, so I've had that, which I'm pleased about. We've got about 40 minutes till it starts, so I'm gonna head back to our area and just need to take off some of the layers, get my bib pinned. Interestingly, I'm number 13, so everyone will have different opinions about that. Obviously it should be an unlucky number, but a few people have messaged me saying 13 is the best number, so we shall see. Generally feeling really excited, no idea how it's going to go. I know you shouldn't have a goal. Everyone says if you're doing a backyard ultra you shouldn't have a goal, but my A goal is like 50 miles. I've said it out loud now, I'd like to get to 50. I just want to get moving now to warm up because it's cold. I'd rather that than 40 degrees. Better go and get cracking.
1, let's go guys, let's go! I've gone that way. He's like, yeah, it's obvious where you're going.
I'm right. Okay, so here we are. So I didn't actually mention anything about the format. So if you're not familiar with the format of a backyard ultramarathon, it is a 4.2 mile loop every hour on the hour. Ordinarily you would go forever. This one's a little bit unique in that it does actually stop at 24 hours. So yeah, for the true hardcore backyard ultramarathon runners, it's not quite the same, but I've got no hope of going past 24 hours anyway, so this is plenty enough for me. Obviously the first loop, checking out the course, there's quite a little bit of kind of tarmacy cement stuff in the middle of forest at the moment. There's also quite a bit of grass at the start, which I wasn't expecting, a little bit undulating, and then a couple of sort of traily, hilly bits. Overall, seems fairly nice route. Going to be freaky if I make it till the dark, which is the plan. So at the moment, my game plan is to kind of average 10.5 minute miles, and then just see how that lasts throughout the day. So far feeling all right, obviously. It's very early days, but hopefully we're going to be doing this for a very long time. Lap 1, average 10:14.
4.13 instead of 4.16.
Thank you. 17-minute break. Okay, so lap 1 is done in 43 minutes, which leaves 17 minutes for recovery, which seems like a long time in theory, but I can assure you it is not. Had a go-jow, had a Jaffa cake, bit of water, went for a wee, sat down, and that was pretty much it. Straight back out again, onto lap 2. Don't worry, I won't be giving updates every lap because that could get tedious. Yeah, but for now, just settling in. The other thing I haven't mentioned in terms of the format is there were options. So you could sign up for the 12 hours, 24 hours, or do it in pairs, I think, and alternate. So Some people are flying and going really fast, could be their strategy, could be that they're aiming for less. So you have really just got to do your own thing and stick with kind of what you've practiced. One of the biggest mistakes I made in my previous attempt, I just went too slow. I was aiming for sort of 12-minute miles and the time in between was just too much of a rush. So actively trying to go a little bit faster today, while obviously keeping energy in the tank for as long as possible. See how it goes. So far so good, and it's not raining, which, let's be honest, in England end of September, nearly October, that's a win. So lap 3, everything's feeling pretty good. I have got a bit of a tight glute / hip situation going on, so did a little bit of stretching in that last one. I think it will probably ease off, to be honest. Enjoying it so far. We've got a little bit of a crew going on. So I said Max is doing it too, one of his friends, so we've been running a little bit of a pack, which is nice. I'm used to doing things like this completely on my own, so enjoying that. In terms of like crewing support, so ordinarily you'd probably have like a really set crew around you if you're going for like a really long time, all organised and stuff, but we're not that committed. We're mainly here for fun and just to see how far we can go. But we have got kind of friends and family who are bobbing in and out. My dad's just popped over and bought a few extra bits that we might need for later, and yes, some of Max's friends are here. Don't need any help yet, but maybe later on we might need them to help us out a little bit in between as we get a bit more tired. But yeah, enjoying it so far. Enjoying it, Max?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the detailed response from Max. Okay, so lap 3 was a pretty quick one.
Yeah.
What have we averaged? 9:55?
Yeah, I'm on 9:56.
Coming up to the finish gantry. Actually quite a lot of spectators at the minute. See how long that lasts. So that means we've got like 19 minutes now to rest. Woo! Thank you. Hey. We are on loop 5, which is the loop that I got timed out when I did my last one in Texas. So the odds are I'm going to be doing better than that, because I feel obviously compared to that it's completely different. You can't compare. It was like 40 degrees. So yeah, getting pretty well. My hip is still tight and sore, but I'm just going to ignore it. I think just keep running through the pain. It's probably not going to get worse. I think it's probably just going to plateau and be painful, but it is what it is. It's really interesting. So the three of us are still pretty much running at the same speed. Each loop, the level of chattiness and energy is lowering, and we've all mutually agreed on this one to kind of ignore each other. So we've all got our headphones in. I think they're listening to music. I've got a podcast in. I think the sun is slowly dipping down. Yeah, so we're very soon going to be going into the dark.
Inside of your troubled mind, you look lost like a child who's been left behind.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, coming in on lap 6. So the good thing about this one is that my dad has brought some hot water and he's got some noodles prepared for me. So going in for those noodles, teriyaki noodles. If you watch any of my YouTube videos, you'll know that I have these a lot during my training. They're incredible because they're warm and salty and tasty. So looking forward to them. Pretty consistent so far. We're coming in about 10 to 10:15 pace pretty much every single time. I think that's probably going to slow, but it's feeling okay for now, so sticking with it. The next one's the head torch one, so we've still got obviously quite a bit of light here. Get the head torch out for the next one. And yeah, if I complete number 7, that might be the furthest I've ever ran before, but I can't do the maths right now. But we're getting towards that territory. Home straight, you can just about see the end.
Maybe.
Woo. absolutely fine on this loop, so the pot noodles did the trick. Yeah, feeling really good, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. Going alright, bit of a boring update, but there you go. Probably what we want at this point, because we'd like to go for quite a bit longer. So it's good that the update's boring, because that means we're doing well. My hip and the whole of my right leg, not great, but it's not getting too much worse each time. And progressively, the rest of the body is aching. So it's evening it out, so I'm seeing that as a positive. But yeah, the sun is slowly setting behind me. And yeah, it's looking really pretty. Here we go again. Okay, we are officially running in the dark, which is fun because one of my process goals, for want of a better word, was to make it to the dark. And I don't know if you actually can see me, but I've made it to the dark. You can see all the head torches along there. It's actually really cool. I like that. So yeah, what are we? I think this is the eighth one. This one's been a bit more of a struggle. First half was tough. Got into a bit more in the second half. We're just coming up to 3 miles, so yeah, I think it's going to get pretty hard from here, but the vibes are still pretty good. The three of us are still kind of sticking together, and I slowed down a little bit and caught them up, which is quite nice. Keep plodding on, I guess. Okay, we are coming towards the, I don't know, mile 3 of lap 10. Don't know if you can see me, but I'm trying not to also fall over. Lap 9 was an interesting one. I felt like a weird pop in my little toe. So I think what had happened is I had a blister that had been getting worse and worse, and then eventually just popped. That's horrible, couldn't put my foot down for a few seconds. But it eased off, then got back. And then I've just like strapped it up with whatever we've got, covered it up, which I think is going to rub in other places. And also eventually make the other toes worse, but we've got to work with what we've got. What else? My dad is an absolute legend and went Mackey's for us and bought us some chicken nuggets and some chips and a full fat Coke, so we shared that. That was great. It's always going to go one way or the other, but it was really good. Right, we've got our favourite bit now where we walk a little bit, so gonna enjoy that. But yeah, we're staying at a pretty consistent pace, which is too quick, but we've basically got to that pace now and we just got to stick with it, because actually walking or going slower hurts more. So we're just gonna commit and yeah, see how many we can do. Hey, walking break. Woo! Oh, me toe.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away, and praying, praying for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man.
Probably isn't going to be one of my strongest looks, but yeah, just finished lap 12, so a lot of the single runners and people that are running in pairs will have just finished that one. It's still feeling alright, like annoyingly alright, which means I think I'm going to have to go for quite a bit longer. I am starting to get tired. I'm normally a 9 o'clock go to bed kind of person, so we're after midnight now. But yeah, I'm gonna go out, number 13, lucky 13, which is my number, and yeah, see if I can do a couple more. I've basically got in a routine of having a gel and like 400 ml of water in every rest, and that's working, so I'm just going to carry on that. It's not great for the belly long term, but that's working, so yeah, I'm not going to stop that. See if we can do a couple more. Generally enjoying it though. I've had some really good songs on. I think I'd be able to go longer if I wasn't singing so much, but go enjoy it, haven't you?
Oh, well done, B.
Hey, he's a hero.
15 minutes, go again.
Oh,
Well done.
What a man.
good effort, mate. Watch this come in at 50.
I don't know.
I'm going out again. I'm just going to do one more.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't stopped it.
Whoa, he has his stuff.
It's 49.69, mate. Oh, this is very hard.
Mate, you've got to just do
Run
half
round
a
the
mile.
field. Oh yeah, I might
Walk it.
just go up to there
Just
and
walk
then
it.
cut back, yeah.
Walk it.
Yeah,
Save
no,
it.
because then you can say you started the 13, so you
yeah.
ran into the next day. Just
Yeah,
run there
yeah.
and turn round. 2 of a mile, turn round and go back.
Oh, have a Jaffa cake.
Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down. Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door.
We're coming in on lap 13, average 10:08. Still going too quick, still not doing anything about it. This is the longest finish. I've seen this light for so long. Loads of people have left now after the 12, so it's so quiet now. There's literally no one there. My dad's still there. And he is. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh. So this is for sure going to be the worst video ever. However, this is what we're dealing with right now. So on number 14, I think. Yeah, 14. No hallucinations yet, but my eyes have been doing some weird things. So like grass looks like weird 3D. Well, I mean grass is 3D, but you know what I mean. And like every now and again, the edge of the field, I can see like white faces, demony faces. So that's not nice, but other than that, we're plodding along. Legs feel pretty good, energy's not bad, but kind of getting a little bit bored, which I know is a bad thing to say. However, I've enjoyed the whole thing, and I do really want to end it on a high, so I'm thinking I might do the next one, which will get me to 100k, and then call it there. Max finished after 13, so they're done, so I feel a bit bad for them. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the whole thing, and I know the whole point is you should keep going until you're absolutely done, but I've achieved everything I wanted to, and I'd kind of like to finish on high rather than getting myself in an absolute shit state and ruining the next few days and potentially other things I've got planned. So that's where my head is at right now. Oh, my arm aches. Also, pretty sure I can hear like owls and I want to say wolves. It's not wolves, but like howling noises. That's spooky. Oh, I think people are gaining on me. Woo! Right, I need to concentrate. Gotta pick my feet up. Okay, coming in on lap 14. 41.25. It's pretty much like clockwork. That was 10.22. I'm definitely doing one more. The left foot started to get quite sore. Don't want to do any lasting damage. Like I say, want to end it on a high. So one more, and I'm done. Hey, I also would quite like to go to bed at this stage. Should we see if we won?
Can you imagine? Maisie's dad buys us a Macca's and Maisie runs a Mini.
It's too wet. No, less is wet.
She's so much fresher than us. As soon as
I feel fine, like energy and psychologically fine. Okay, this is it. 2 miles left of my last loop. Doing pretty good, although my left foot is sore and every now and again I just get really weird shooting pain in it and I can't put it down. I'm being dramatic, but it's definitely a sign to say I'm done. End on a high. Just hoping it holds out for the last 2 miles. Going quite a bit slower, 11:14 average. So basically, I've got half an hour to do 2 miles, which I can do. I can do that for sure. So yeah, just gotta get back, pack up all of the crap, get in the car, drive home, probably be tired and wired and not get any sleep. Yay!
What a maze. You did amazing, amazingly. Right, now you got to take the tent down.